Hey guys, it's Frank and Kevin from Cruising with Wheels, and today we're going to visit Holland. Holland America Dining, that is.
So Holland America has been in the cruise industry for many years. They're a leader in the cruise industry. And so we're going to go through their dining options a little bit differently than some of our other dining videos. So today we're going to look at Holland America Dining, and we're going to do it in two segments. The first being their fine dining, and their second being their casual dining. So let's get right into it. So the first fine dining establishment that we're going to discuss is the main dining room. Now the main dining room on all of Holland America ships will be complimentary and may be named differently from ship to ship.
Yep, just a little different.
So why don't you tell them a little bit about the dining room?
For an elegant breakfast, leisurely lunch, or unforgettable multi-course dinner, the dining room is your destination. Behind the scenes, our culinary council, an elite team of 7 world-renowned chefs, and our talented onboard executive chefs have worked to bring each dish to perfection. For dinner, choose from classics such as boneless lamb loin and croûte, rosemary roasted chicken, as well as regionally inspired cuisine and artfully prepared vegetarian dishes. Enrich your journey with an extensive selection of wines carefully selected by our wine curator, world-renowned wine critic James Suckling. The next fine dining restaurant we have for you is the Pinnacle Grill. That comes with a $25 per person charge. Kevin, tell us what that's all about.
Reserve a table in the intimate Pinnacle Grill for lunch or dinner. That's interesting. And celebrate the day's adventures with cuisine inspired by the bounty of America's Pacific Northwest. In this elegantly appointed room, service is warm and engaging, and a meal is an event. The menu focuses on premium ingredients expertly prepared, from wild-caught king salmon from Alaska to sustainably raised beef from Washington State's Double R Ranch. And every evening in this venue offers a chance for you to experience the signature recipes of Culinary Council chef David Burke. Complementing your perfectly prepared meals are boutique wines from the Pacific Northwest and other celebrated vineyards from around the world.
Now that sounds worth it. That is a place that sounds delicious. And for $25 per person, we would do that.
Yeah, and I think it's very interesting and nice that Holland offers a restaurant, a specialty restaurant, open during lunch hours.
Right, lunch and dinner.
It's very unique. So the next offering that Holland America has, if you want some fine dining, is Canaletto. It's their Italian restaurant. I mean, ooh la la. Well, that would be French. Mangia. But for an additional fee of $15 per person, we think it's well worth the money. And Frank's going to tell you a little bit about that restaurant.
In Italy, there's nothing more important than coming together to celebrate the joy of great food. This is the inspiration for our onboard Italian restaurant, Canaletto. Enjoy amazing Italian classics like braised chicken cacciatore al forno, branzino alfieri, or garlic shrimp ravioli. And for dessert, tiramisu, cannoli alla siciliana, gelato, and much more. Buon appetito!
So, when you're in Holland America, tutti a tavolo a mangiare, which is come to the table and eat. at Canaletto. It's well worth every penny.
We are there.
And speaking of that, the Tamarind is another specialty restaurant. It's fine dining. And it holds a fee of $15 per person for dinner, but they're open for lunch, and lunch is free.
Awesome.
So why don't you tell them a little bit more about
Let's take a trip through some Asian cuisine. Praised by Condé Nast Traveler for cuisine that, quote, rivals the top restaurants on land, Tamarind is the perfect place to explore the culinary traditions of Southeast Asia, China, and Japan. The menu, which honors the elements of water, wood, fire, and earth, features such exotic fare as wok-seared lobster, barramundi, which is Asian sea bass, and banana leaf and sushi, accompanied by chilled or heated sake. And try our specialty sushi created in collaboration with Culinary Council member and master sushi chef Andy Matsuda. Well, before you were talking ooh la la. Well, now let's take a trip to France.
And he's talking about Rudy's Salle de Mieux. It has an additional fee. It's $49 per person. But remember, this is fine dining. Let me tell you a little bit about what they have to offer. Named for master chef Rudy Sodeman, Rudy's Salle de Mer is an intimate brasserie featuring classic French dishes reimagined with contemporary flair. Everybody loves flair. Menu selections include whole Dover sole, menu mieux, with shaved pink Himalayan sea salt, oysters on a half shell, fruit de mieux, and salt crust baked branzino, as well as favorites such as steak frites, duck consommé, and coq au vin. Conclude your dinner with classic dessert and fine French cheeses. Rudy's Salle de Mieux restaurant is available on Koningsdam and Nieuw Amsterdam. But on other ships, the Rudy's Salle de Mieux menu is available on select evenings in the Pinnacle Grill, and it is a 3-course meal.
Our final fine dining venue is at the Culinary Arts Council Center.
Ooh!
Yeah.
It has an additional fee of $39 per person, and it sounds absolutely fantastic.
Right, it's probably similar to other cruise lines and their chef's table. So yeah, that's some really fine dining. Here in this casual setting, relax with a glass of wine, craft beer, or refreshing cocktail and enjoy a wide range of tasty American favorites with a twist. From classic pub fare such as harissa Parmesan fries and glazed chicken wings to hearty entrees like seafood paella and our daily steak special. Catch up on the day's highlights or watch sports on one of 2 screens. It's all about unwinding with great friends, great food, and great drinks.
So that concludes the fine dining that Holland has to offer on most of their ships, almost all of their ships. So now let's talk a little bit about the casual dining aspect, because we are on vacation after all.
We like being casual.
I know. So the first casual dining venue would be the Lido Market. It is complimentary. It will be their buffet on board the ship.
Buffet!
Yay! Free! And Frank's going to tell you a little bit about their Lido Market.
Explore a world of intriguing culinary possibilities in the Lido Market. Steps from the Lido Pool, this modern marketplace includes a curated selection of delicious options that you can grab on the go or have made to order. Bread board with freshly baked breads and pastries. Wild Harvest, offering a bountiful selection of hearty salads. Homestead, serving up comfort classics. Distant Lands, featuring Global. Sweet Spot, for ice cream creations and desserts. Roasting pan, hand-carved meats, fish, and hearty entrees. Perk, freshly brewed beverages and chilled juices. Quench, premium coffee, beer, wine, and soda. Rise, savory quiches, croissants, and sandwiches, and much, much more. That's something for everybody.
And the next is Dive In, and it's complimentary. And just like the name says, it's poolside.
Dive right in.
Dive In offers a variety of casual culinary classics using the highest quality ingredients. You can enjoy a burger grilled to perfection and served on a toasted brioche with our own trademarked secret sauce. Savory and succulent, Nathan's famous gourmet hot dogs with golden French fries, or choose a grilled chicken breast sandwich or juicy portobello mushroom stack. Dive In is the perfect spot to dine poolside on the best burgers at sea.
Yum!
Yes, it's great if you just want to quickly grab something to eat and get back in the pool, or maybe you've worked up an appetite bathing in the sun.
Nathan's hot dogs for
I
you.
love Nathan's.
Best burgers for me. Well, you can't go wrong.
Now, the next venue we talked about in another video. They actually made the top 6 restaurants on a cruise ship.
Yeah, best pizzas at sea.
You can check the link above. But it's New York pizza. It is complimentary, which means it's included in your cruise fare. And Frank's going to tell you a little bit about it.
At New York Pizza, choose from a variety of scrumptious 9-inch thin crust pies. Named for New York's famed 5 boroughs, our signature pizzas are made to order and topped with only the finest ingredients. Culinary Council member Ethan Stowell has also contributed signature pizza recipes to the menu. Enjoy your pizza by day while overlooking the Lido pool and into the night. This venue is New York Deli and Pizza on Coningdam and New Statendam ships.
So whether you're tuckered out from being in port all day, or maybe you've had a long sea day, or maybe you just want to sleep in the morning, they offer 24-hour in-room room service.
That's right. Send in the food.
Complimentary.
Sleep in and have breakfast delivered. Enjoy an early dinner on your veranda before an evening excursion. Order a salad, a sandwich, or entree anytime you want. In-room dining is only a phone call away. All selections are included in your cruise fare unless otherwise noted on the in-room menu.
Now that's a nice touch that Holland offers. A lot of the other cruise lines have been going to a fee-based, either a la carte menu, which means you pay for whatever you purchase, or they're going to a service fee, a flat rate fee. And as we said, it's complimentary unless otherwise noted on their menu. So feel free, order as often and as much as you like.
What time is it now?
It's tea time! And the nice thing about Holland America, they've been in the industry for so long, they still follow the honored tradition of maritime tea time.
Yes, high tea.
So tea time is always complimentary. You need to check your daily program to find out the specific times and place that they will be serving tea. If a refreshing and elegant afternoon tea is just your cup of tea, you'll love cruising with Holland American Line. They take tea seriously. Not only do they feature tea each afternoon on their ships, with high tea on select days, they offer tours that include afternoon tea in fascinating destinations the world over, with settings ranging from opulent hotels to centuries-old Chinese tea houses. Whether you're a tea connoisseur or a novice, you're sure to enjoy this most civilized and relaxing tradition. Now we go from tea time, which we've never tried, to, of course, something that we love and we indulge often when we're on the cruise, and that is gelato. Now, for those of you that don't know what gelato is, it's basically Italian ice cream. The difference between the two is gelato has a higher cream content, so it's much richer and creamier.
It is.
There is an additional cost. It's going to be based on the size that you get. So I'm assuming like a small, medium, large, or, you know.
1 scoop, 2 scoop, whatever scoop.
Frank's going to tell you a little bit about gelato, which is called G on Holland America line.
At G Gelato, you can indulge your sweet tooth with a classic European gelato made fresh on board each day by chefs trained at the Carpigiani Gelato University. Choose from among 12 delightful flavors, 2 of which are rotated daily. Smooth, creamy, and refreshing, this tasty treat is served in a variety of ways, including gelato popsicles and the flavors of G, composed shots with layers of caramel, nuts, and gelato. Love pistachio? Select ingredients like Sicilian pistachios make our pistachio gelato out of this world.
The gelato sounds so good. And they have some offerings that other cruise lines don't have at their normal gelaterias,
Right.
Like the popsicles
Right.
and the layered things. And
Yeah, nuts and caramel and pistachios and all
sounds
sorts of
so
stuff you can
good.
add on. Yeah. Oh, bummer.
well, let's talk
Oh,
about
that's all.
let's talk about the next menu.
Yeah, the next one is the Gran Dutch Cafe, and where you can get some simple treats if you're just roaming around the ship. So
Now there's an additional cost. There's an additional fee, and it's going to be based on what you order, and they'll charge that right to your Sail and Sign account. If you're looking for a refreshing pick-me-up on an adventure-filled day, the Grand Dutch Cafe is for you. It's located just off the atrium area. It's the perfect spot to connect with friends over a cold beer, coffee, or other Dutch specialty beverages, such as Genevier and Advocaat, and a snack. Choose from among 16 Belgian and Dutch beers, 4 on tap, and a variety of spirits, or enjoy your favorite coffee beverage with complimentary Dutch snacks. For healthier appetites, there are made-to-order Dutch specialties from open-faced herring sandwiches to apple and bacon pancakes. Just place your order at the counter. Anything we prepare will be brought right to your table.
And they serve it to you.
Yes, now, before you all get too excited about Grand Dutch Cafe, it is only available currently on 2 ships, right? It's the Conning Dams and New Stottendam only.
Seems to be a theme.
Well, I believe those are their 2 newest ships.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so it's nice though.
Something to think about when you're selecting your Holland America cruise.
Now, the final casual dining venue that we wanted to discuss with you today is the Explorations Cafe. Again, it comes with an additional cost depending on what you are ordering or purchasing. It's an a la carte menu, and Frank is going to take us to the Explorations Cafe right now.
At Explorations Cafe, presented by the New York Times, relax in a comfortable coffee house environment where you can browse through one of the most extensive libraries at sea, view a wide array of audio and video programming, or simply read the morning paper. Guests can also enjoy fresh pastries and their favorite espresso drink.
Now, what we normally advise our subscribers or anyone who asks us the question about, can I get an additional entree or appetizer at the main dining venues or any complimentary venue is we usually say yes.
Yeah.
If it's a specialty venue, we always say no, you're going to have to pay for an additional entree.
Cough it up.
However, Holland America is set to begin testing a new policy that they want to implement, and it's for anybody that would like a second entree at dinner, they'll be charged an additional $10.
And that's in the main dining room, which is
That would be in any complimentary venue.
right. So if you're in the free dining room and you want 2 lobster dinners, you're going to have to pay
Now,
extra 10.
Holland America did, a spokesperson did release a statement, and I'm going to read it to you now. It says, over the years, we have upgraded the menu, and we have experienced that guests occasionally order additional menu courses. They simply can't finish. Holland America line has made a great effort to reduce food waste, and with this, we can better determine if guests who order a second entree will truly enjoy it. I think it's very interesting. It's an interesting way to combat waste.
Yeah, right. And everyone knows that so many people, your eyes are bigger than your stomach.
Right. Now, as of the date of the video, this video, which can be found in the description below, the Upcharge is being tested on 4 of the cruise line ships. It'll be the Nieuw Amsterdam, the Eurodam, the Oosterdam, and the Zuiderdam, or Zuiderdam. I can never get these pronunciations right. I'll have the names of the ships in the descriptions below. And the line is actually running 2 separate experiments. One will offer a menu each night of the sailing, offering the second entree for $10. And the second will only ask for the extra $10 on gala night.
So it's a test. We'll see what happens. They're trying to combat waste. They're trying to, save on expenses. But we'll see what, because you know what happens is, with everything around us, the backlash
Right, and
might be
everything is
bad.
and everything's always evolving.
Yeah.
So we'll see, and keep a lookout for a cruise news. If they implement this, I promise you I will do a cruise news on
Yeah,
it.
we'll update you.
So I want to remind everybody that we are on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, as well as here on YouTube.
Become a regular YouTube subscriber. Be a family member to Cruising with Wheels and hit that subscribe button.
But for now, we want to remind everybody to always
Travel safe.
and cruise often.